Hey guys, me, Tom Carter / Index Sonic, here with a little bit of a news story regarding Universal, Disney, and regarding their theme parks. I'm going to be talking about two bit of information that's going to be affecting Disneyland, and it's going to be affecting Islands of Adventure in regards. Both Disney and Universal dual own the theme parks right for the Marvel property. I'm not going to go into the specifics of the detail of the contract, you can look it up yourself, but basically they own the rights to use the characters in the park, the rides, and also they can use merchandising rights and meet and greets. But with the meet and greets, if Universal using a character, aka the X-Men or Spider-Man, that means Disney can't use that in their theme park, but Disney, for instance, can use Guardians of the Galaxy characters meet and greet, but Universal can't use them in their park. That's how that works. And since I worked in a theme park before, yes, I worked in a theme park, I worked at Legoland Windsor for a little bit, but I think I might have a good idea what to talk about this. So let's get on to the first bit of news here. Universal Orlando Resort has released a video on their YouTube page of demonstrating the relaunch of the Incredible Hulk coaster. The Hulk coaster has been around since 1999, and I actually been on this ride back when it was very early release back in 2000, and since then the ride has been really popular, and they want to rebrand it, they want to revisit it, they want to upgrade it, to make it even better, and to give it a refurbish. And in the video itself, they talk about they want to give it more of a story, more of an identity. That basically the whole story is that you go through the process of turning into the Hulk as you're queuing up. You walk through this green light type of thing. They got all these pictures and images what they're going to look like. You walk through this green light, you see the reactor, then you board onto the light and you get shot up round the coaster as you rage induce and you turn into Hulk as they describe it. The way this is going to be done is basically they're updating the ride, they're updating all the parts on the ride as well. In instance, they're going to use equipment that they use in the military to make things faster and to simulate air flightness and stuff like that on this coaster. And I think this is really good decision that they're going to do. This coaster revamp is going to be so awesome. So to break this down into the bullet points to make this a lot more quicker, it's going to have a massive new marquee with this giant Hulk statue holding a piece of the original ride along with one of the original carts as well. It looks really cool with this massive Hulk statue. Apparently it's going to be huge, and because they said they wanted to save part of the original ride to give its heritage, that it knows that it respects what originally came before it. And as they put it, as a piece of the original ride will live forever, being held by this massive Hulk statue. The story for this, they're going to give this a new original story. The concept of the story is that General Ross recreate the Hulk experiment with the gamma radiation, and as you're walking around on the ride, you see a nucleus reaction, it goes off, you walk through the green light, you get into the queuing area, and then you board the ride. And then the last bit of the story is you basically get onto the ride, you get shot out the gamma tube, and you get onto the actual roller coaster itself. As you move along, you witness the transformation of your predecessors as they undergo the previous Hulk transformation progress. So they seem to get this whole story aspect really down to the nail, the source material. You've got the gamma core exploding, you see the transformation, they've got General Ross involved, they've got the Hulk, they've got Bruce Banner. It looks like they really want to tell a story with this ride. And last point they make, totally new vehicles. They upgraded the vehicle that you actually sit into when you go around the ride. They gave this very slick, modern new look to them, very glossy, very shiny, nice green colour. And it's basically, it just looks really good. It looks really good. And the ride itself will be back for this summer in 2016. So you do not have to wait long for this refurbish and this revamp of the Incredible Hulk coaster. Looking forward to the relaunch. Now on to the second bit of news for Disney with their Hollywood Studios. Disney's Hollywood Studios is a big part of the Disney brand of their theme parks. It has a lot of memorable areas. For instance, You had Hollywood Boulevard, you had Echo Lake, you have the Muppets Courtyard, you have the Pixar Place, you have the Animation Courtyard, and you even have the Star Wars property in that park as well. And one of their most popular rides there, which is the Twilight Zone Tower Terror. Well, if you like this ride, you better say goodbye to it, because there have been talks about that they're going to change this ride into a Guardian of the Galaxy ride. The information about it is a bit skeptical. We don't know what the full facts of this are at the moment. They're talking about it should be there sometime between 2017 or 2018, but they are going to get rid of it, and it's either going to be one or two things. Either going to tear down the whole entire ride to build a new ride there, or revamp that ride into the Guardian of the Galaxy ride. So essentially be the same ride but with a new makeup and a new branding on front of it. And I know already that some people are upset about this choice, and yeah, I can understand where they're coming from, because it's a classic ride. It's been there for over 21 years, and the Twilight Zone property has got a big cult following as well. They're obviously doing this because they want to cash in on the Marvel property and also on the Guardian of the Galaxy property as well, with Volume 2 coming out in May 2017. Like I said, not a lot of information is given about this one, but hopefully we get more information as it comes, and when it do, if you want me to, I can give out more information and review it and possibly talk about it some more. So, like I say, thank you guys for watching and to listening to me. This has been Tom Carter / Index Sonic, signing off.
Hey guys, Armin here, just reminding you that this video was made possible thanks to patrons. If you guys are interested in supporting us and making sure we keep the lights on, check out our Patreon where you can join other fans in supporting the CBC, delivering content you guys have come to love and expect. And if you can't do that, give us a like and a subscribe. That goes a long way too.